St. Joseph's Hospital is taking extra precautions for its patients and staff. Before any patient or visitor enters the building, they'll be screened for symptoms in one of their tents outside. News Channel 9's Adrian Smith stopped by the emergency department to see how it works.
As you drive by St. Joseph's Emergency Department, you may see this, a screening tent for patients and visitors.
Anybody who would be walking through or coming through by ambulance through those doors are going to be screened first.
The tents outside of St. Joseph's Hospital and facilities are strictly for screening symptoms, not testing for COVID-19.
The benefit is having them outside where it's in fresh air, so you're not worried about contaminating other surfaces and you're not contaminating other patients or our staff.
So the whole process takes about 5 minutes. First, you're going to walk through the tent, and the nurses and techs, they'll first take your temperature.
98 degrees.
Then they'll ask me specific questions on my symptoms and if I've traveled.
Have you traveled outside the country within the past 14 days?
No.
Have you been in close contact with anybody who's been diagnosed with COVID-19?
No.
Nurses and techs will then escort patients inside. If a patient is showing upper respiratory symptoms, has a fever of 100.4 or higher, they'll be given a mask and taken to one of the designated zones. Those who aren't showing any symptoms, have a normal temperature, and screens negative will go to a different section.
This is really not to inundate or overwhelm the EDs. It's just as a preventative, precautionary measure, and it's really to protect both patients and anybody who's with them, as well as our staff, so that we can continue to have our staff supporting and treating on the front lines and not overexpose anybody to anything that they shouldn't be.
Striving to keep patients and staff safe. In Syracuse, Adrian Smith, News Channel 9.
The emergency department and hospital entrance tents are staffed 24/7. St. Joe's hopes to add more screening tents to other locations soon.